How do you think he'll hold up in prison?
He'll be all
Wesley
right.
can fight.
Yeah.
It's like some 5th degree.
Oh, okay. He'll do all right.
Which is why his career, by the way.
Isn't he going to kind of a country club type prison, though, you think?
No.
Dude.
You think he's going...
Federal lockup.
Yeah.
He's doing the real deal, huh?
Yeah,
Federal
drug
lockup.
dealers in Fed prisons, man.
Yeah.
But Wesley can fight. He's gonna have. He might have to, but he can fight.
Hey.
Wesley Snipes. Think he's gonna be having a good time?
One flag.
No.
Only one flag.
One
Fine
flag
for Wesley.
One flag.
What if Wesley decides to, bolt?
2 flags.
Only two
Just 2
flags?
flags,
If he gets out of the country?
No. Well, you didn't say if he made it.
And where's he gonna hide, in the Congo?
Yeah. Where's he going?
They don't have spas in the Congo. Wesley's a star.
He's used to. That's got to be the worst. Sitting there. Here's your first night in prison. You know you got 3 years to go. You're sitting on that nasty bed. You just sitting there going, remember having 3 white women in my trailer during, Blade.
And some goofy ass asking you about, hey man, does Woody really smoke that much weed?
Yeah. Cavassier.
He probably has to have a roommate.
He's sitting there just, thinking about all the people, the scrubs that would have to bring him stuff when he snapped his fingers, just like, hey, kid, get me a latte.
Do you really think white men can't jump? And is there a lot of money on that train, for real?
And there he is in the joint.
You do. Hey man, let me ask you something. How come you can live in the day and the other ones can't? Tell me, you never really explained that. You never really explained that.
Gotta explain every dumb movie he's ever been in.
Yo, you ain't so bad without your sword. Oh, damn. And he'd just be like, here it goes. Now I gotta fight. Yeah, you look like you kicked a lot of ass in that movie.
Hey, how come you didn't just get frozen? How come you just didn't get frozen like Demolition Man?
Well, it was a picture. It was a movie I was making. And
if I could get frozen like y'all, come back in the year 2322. Cars be flying. You stupid, Wesley. You and Stallone should have got frozen like you did in that movie. Come out and beat up the cops because they don't know nothing about what you do.
Yeah.
You should have got frozen and came back when there's no such thing as taxes.
I'd have waited till the statute of limitations was up on the tax crap, Wesley. He's right. You is stupid.
How'd you get caught? Why don't you just go to your Blade lair and have Chris Christopherson hide you?
Yeah, that old Bobby McGee writing mother.
Wait a minute. Nigga, you better not bite me when I'm asleep.
The sad part of this is the first 5 minutes of a 3-year sentence.
Yeah, a 3-year sentence.
This is just the first 5 minutes.
Is someone gonna squirrel up some of that serum for you so you ain't gotta be biting people?
I know who can get I know who can get your hunger serum.
Get that serum that keep you from biting people.
You gotta talk to the Mexican mafia.
I know they could squirrel that. I know this chick.
Don't bite them because you get that tattoo ink all in your bloodstream.
And Wesley's just sitting there like, oh, damn. I remember one time just 6 breasts in my face, white as snow.
He being a prison barber. The dude flicks the thing, puts over neck. So what you want? You want the blade cut? Or the Demolition Man? Because dye is expensive. That'll be 17 cigarettes for the Demolition Man and 10 for the blade cut. Or you can get the one from Bad. Because you just had a regular cut in Bad.
No, man. I just want just a haircut, man. Just a haircut.
What's up, my brother?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How much you bench, man? Just in the weight room and.
Yeah, ain't no Bowflexes up in here.
Yeah, you look a lot stronger in Blade.
And even the guard said, when he comes in, the guard got him. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to jump over the fence like you do in Blade. Everything is one of his movies.
Yeah, they just got to get on him about that all the time now. He'll just be there like, he's just got one scratched in his wall. Got like 1,000 to go.
4 days. Oh my God.
Poor Wesley.
The Aryan Brotherhood comes up.
Oh.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Snipes? How are you? I heard you think we can't jump.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It was just a movie.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how high you can jump.
I love your movies there, boy. Them some good movies. I see you beat up a lot of white people in that movie, didn't you? Oh,
wait.
Wesley's just
They get a nice prison football team. He might be in with Vic, because Vic's in the Fed jump.
yeah. That'd be nice.
Part of the
hang
celebrity
out.
wing or
Yeah,
something.
they probably do have a celebrity wing.
All right. Hey, it's very good. Wesley Snipes doing 3 years.
Try facing the wall, try not to cry that first night.
Yeah.
That'd just ruin it for him. You hear one little Wesley, was you crying?
I know Blade.
Oh man, I ain't crying. Blade ain't crying, mother. You ain't crying, Blade. You okay? Yeah. What the?
I like to say that Blade fought off the sisters.
No.
But it just didn't. He did not have that sword to stop the sisters.
It went on for years.
I'm about to throw Blade off this roof. Wait. I know a lot about taxes.
I know a lot about taxes. Yeah, if I throw you off this roof, let me see if you land in that cool Blade just jumped off the building landing position where the one leg goes out and the arm goes out like Trinity in the Matrix.
Oh my God.
Blade ain't be crying. Is that Blade crying?
I like the
Fresh fish.
Everybody's lined up.
Yeah, fresh fish.
That booty's mine.
Oh my God.
I like
Wesley, is that he's crying up in... Oh.
So,
Keep talking, Blade. I'm gonna put you back down there with the pedophiles and the sodomites.
so there you have it. Wesley's doing.
Yeah, there you have it.
Hey, we really have to take a break.
Stop it.
Stop what?
Stop looking at sites like Niggermania.
Oh, shit.
Look at it. He posts. He's an admin.
First of all,
Don't go on Niggermania. When there's black people that fucking love. Here's what they ask. Black people ask anytime I go somewhere.
where do you think we just got the Petey Green video from?
Is Anthony really? I go, yes. but it's charm. He's not
Thank you.
Niggermania racist.
No, I'm not. That's just it.
I have a black friend racist.
You don't think I have to look at that end of the spectrum to appreciate the other end of the spectrum?
What's the other end?
The other end of the spectrum is there are black militant sites that I go on also that are amazingly
Which comes first, the chicken or the egg?
racist.
It's like I'm not saying that black people should be having those sites. Well, mostly those sites are they're crawling up as opposed to looking down. If that makes sense, it's almost like you don't have any sites that go, like this, like shoo white people, like that marginalize white people. It's more like oppressor. Now, not an excuse, but I'm saying white sites are just ridiculous with their horse shit. Even though there's one part of it where I'll be fair. There's two things I've seen racist-wise that I had to go, fuck. One was a guy made a YouTube video and they go, oh yeah, nigga, all serial killers are white? And this son of a bitch made about a 10-minute video on black serial killers.
Oh, shit.
And to be a fair motherfucker, I go, well, motherfucker. There Nah, nigga, serial killers like straight up throwing a bitch in a dumpster.
Yeah.
Not just like shooting up outside of a club, but hunting bitches and killing them.
We only know the one.
Randomly just killing.
Dude, they kept showing. It was so I had to appreciate this guy's tenacity of his racism. And the other thing he did, or not him, but Nigga Manny, when I was looking at it, it dispels all the black inventors. I couldn't stop laughing at the fact that he would not give niggas the stoplight. Like he wouldn't give us the stoplight. He's like, oh, Benjamin Banneker. Oh yeah.
Well, here's what happened.
Here's what really happened. Peanut butter, suck my dick. Charles Drew is Puerto Rican. Like he would not give us one invention.
Oh shit.
Not one.
Not a one.
He dispelled them all, which make you have to go somewhere and actually do research.
Look at all the black serial killers.
It's a lot of black serial killers.
There was one guy in Virginia named
too.
Timothy Spencer. He was a black serial killer, and he crossed racial lines, which most of them don't do. Most serial killers kill within their own race. He actually killed one.
Wow, look at that cross-eyed motherfucker over there on the right.
Yeah, that guy.
I mean, some of these dudes did some white guy shit. Nobody did more than BTK or the Green River Killer or Henry Lee Lucas or Otis Toole. White people are prolific with that shit, but there's some guys that's in the same realm like that because you just go, but black people don't serial kill, but there was a few.
You know what I want to watch, and it's pretty much the website is the only place to watch it. I like watching surveillance camera footage from convenience stores, and it's fun to watch.
I don't scare me actually, to be honest. They just the randomness of that.
That's what it is. It's like a TV show, only it's real.
Six elderly women, like that's serial killer.
White all black serial killers. I had no idea until today.
Invaded the home of 5 white teenagers, beat, raped, robbed, then killed.
Now
4
that's
of them.
an incident.
See that motherfucker?
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a serial killer.
That's Texas Chainsaw Massacre right there.
Raped and killed 13 women in L.A.
That's a
serial killer.
Chester Turner serial killer.
Wayne Williams, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only one I remember.
Damn.
Nice fart. All right, how about Shelley Brooks?
Over 6 years.
Killed 7 prostitutes over a period of 6 years.
Yes, serial killer.
Because the BTK only killed 7 people, really. Or what, 8?
Very few.
Here's
the cross-eyed guy.
Muhammad Omar confessed to the rape and killings of 16
women in Yemen.
That's a fucking.
I think it's
serial
not
killer.
even illegal over there.
In Yemen, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's like we got to check Yemen's laws.
He was running for office, and that was his campaign platform.
Jesus, that's terrible.
Oh shit!
All right, let's try Henry Lewis.
Henry Lewis Wallace raped and killed 9 women in Charlotte.
Serial killer.
That's a serial killer, man.
Absolutely.
That's a serial killer. I mean,
holy shit.
Wayne Williams, 23.
That's Wayne Williams.
That's the one we know.
23 young boys.
But
the only
Wayne
one I knew
Williams is
until
not
today.
official, though. Still to this day,
Right,
people are
there's
like,
doubts that it was
Wayne
him.
Williams is not him.
Yeah.
What about Terry Blair?
Fiber and everything. It's him.
6 women.
And then you have to get the circumstances, too.
Yeah.
Now, would you consider Richard Speck a serial killer?
A mass murder, I think.
He killed those women at one time.
Mass murder.
That's mass murderer then.
I mean, Ted Bundy is prolific also, and I think it has to be over. He's prolific. Like the best ones are white.
Yeah.
But there's some motherfuckers 16, 12.
Strangled 12
Lorenzo Gilliard.
That is a serial killer.
I don't understand why it's perceived that black people ain't serial killers. Like that our shit. But I think that makes you seem smarter. I think
wow, look at how you spun that shit around.
I think being a serial killer makes you. Do you know how disappointed people were?
Promoting
the intelligence of a serial killer.
The sniper, right?
The
DC sniper.
And I used to do a joke about it. It's like when we thought he was white, he had the country gripped in fear. Like this guy, we thought he would build his own helicopter and fly away. And then
come back someday.
And then, oh my God, we are in the grips of fear, but it was just a nigga and his son in a Buick and caught him sleeping with a hole in the trunk, shoot a white person, and bounce.
That's it.
And it makes it look, I think a guy that gets away over the years of killing 20 women, 16 women, takes some bit of intelligence.
Oh, when they fucking get him like on cold case files after 25 years, the cop knocks on your door and you're just like, what? It was fucking 25 years ago. Get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
But, you know.
Like
they finally
BTK
found
seems
something.
to be this sinister genius.
Yeah.
Gary Ridgway, who killed about 80 women. He's only in jail for 50.
You know too much about serial killers.
It's interesting to me.
It is very.
It's very interesting. If I was going to do serial kill, I would not kill black people. Mm-hmm. I would go again. I would read the profile books, and I probably would have to kill.
What would your thing be?
Kill white people, and
if you're a serial killer, you got to have a thing.
But see, most of them are this hands-on. Like Gary Ridgway, right? Gary Ridgway.
No.
He's the Green River Killer. He's the most prolific serial killer in the history of this country, almost officially. He admitted to 80. But he's only in jail for 50.
No, he's dead.
That was Otis Toole.
Wait,
and that's the guy that killed
Otis Toole.
Otis
John
Toole.
Walsh's son. Yeah,
he killed John Walsh from what you call
the Green River Killer you're talking about. His brother, I believe, was a guy. There's a book called My Name Is Stephen about a kid who was kidnapped for many, many years, and then he finally got home to his family, and that was his brother. I believe was his brother was the Green River Killer.
Was the Gary Ridgway. So how I would do it, you ask? Well, if I was going to do it. But a lot of these guys are sexual. It's all fucking a dead body afterwards. And a lot of that creepy I don't know what it really is. And it's like women are just things.
Yeah.
And then that's why they kill prostitutes. So they're just things and shit.
And I like the ones that sometimes pose them in provocative positions, the bodies, so that when the cops find them, they're like posed in these weird positions. That's shit that you can't just say, I'm going to be a serial killer and do that. You have to be so fucked up in the head.
It's just too weird. I'm not that weird, but when I do daydream about killing
white people,
it's definitely what's the guy, the first mass murderer? If I'm going to do the first, he's considered the first mass killer, not serial killer, but the guy on top of the Dallas.
Right.
Jesus, Charles Whitman.
Whitman.
Charles
Whitman.
Whitmore is lost.
Right. Whitmore.
Charles Whitman, like, just to go somewhere, and I just would think to have one of those goddamn guns from Wanted. You ever see that movie Wanted, where they were shooting bullets around the corner?
With, where they swing the gun
Angelina
around
Jolie?
Yeah.
Just one that can shoot from about 2 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
And
just
random, and probably not even random people. Got to be people that just remind me of things that make me sick.
Through the scope, you would look at him and go, kill him. Nah, leave him alone.
Just to play God. No.
Play God right there. And go.
Nah.
And then maybe go back to one that you said no and shoot him anyway.
And just, like this guy, definitely what seems to be the oppressor. Definitely if I was caught I was doing it, black people would
say it was racially motivated.
No, black people would probably be like, I'll be some kind of weird hero.
Yeah.
Where y'all would be like, why the fuck? Why outside they say nothing about this? Like, and just motherfuckers just sleeping on the ground. Some fucking guy with the typical white guy. In my head, I'm looking at the guy, and in my head, I'm 2 miles away. He's going doop to doop to doo, do 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 doop to doo, and I'm just like
stupid white guy.
Or I'll definitely shoot somebody on a Segway. Anybody on a Segway, fucking traffic cop, maybe meter maid, maybe.
Yeah.
If I was, if I was
be the Segway serial killer.
The Segway killer.
Wow, people would be afraid to drive their Segways.
But I mean, you have serial killing thoughts.
Nah, not serial killing thoughts.
Mass murder thoughts.
I have home invasion thoughts.
Of kicking someone's door in?
No.
Like someone comes in and you're just ready for action.
Oh, a bunch of people. It has to be a lot of people.
You would just
can't just be one guy.
You're gonna kill one of your girlfriends by mistake.
No,
you are.
I am so
with a gun that
comes
that's hooked against your forearm and it comes out with like some kind of
taxi driver.
James Bond action?
Yeah, you're gonna do it. I know you're gonna kill someone.
By
mistake.
Very safe. No, I'm very safe with my firearms.
All right, fair enough.
Very safe.
Come out that use new technology and you need a new video card. Instead of having to go out and buy a new gaming system, you open up your computer, you pull out the old video card, you throw it away. Or if you need more memory, you go out and you buy more memory and your game runs smoother.
You can just update your own system.
And you do that up until the point where your computer can't take it anymore. Then you throw that away and you buy a brand new computer and start the whole system over again.
You should, Anthony, his system is so ridiculous. He's got these massive fans and stuff that are cooling down the thing. He's got a cooling room.
Sounds like a power plant in my house when I kick over my computer. Feels like turbo fans.
Anthony loves his computers.
I love that about. That's one of the things I like about being a dude. Like the one thing is that we have so many void fillers.
Oh yeah.
It's like. My birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. So I'm 37. In white years, I'm 90.
I was gonna say that was.
I'm 99.
I'm glad you did it to yourself because I was going right for it.
That's horrible.
I'm a 99-year-old white man.
Isn't the life expectancy for you guys like 33?
It's like I really am. I should have a cane right now.
You're an OG.
I really did live. Past where, whatever. I don't want to die yet, too.
No.
Not credit. I would have. 2 years ago, I'm like, baby, I'm ready to go out, man. I'm standing on the thing with 2 guns, like, come on, kill me, baby. But it's like I still sit there. And you figure, how you're immature, grow up.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there on my little chair playing. Fear or a Rainbow Six.
Exactly.
It's just you're sitting there. I was talking about how I was talking about on stage how guys. One of the good things about guys that people just don't understand is that we have no shame. We have so much fun that means nothing. Like right. I daydreamed I was a Hall of Fame running back. The other day for 4 hours, for 4 hours, and I wasn't asleep. It was a daydream. I was completely up, and I just was looking in the air, and I was shaking people, and I dreamt I was this dude named remember the dude from Road Warrior, the villain from the Road Warrior,
Humongous or
the Humongous,
Humongous,
yeah. And I'm
Lord of the Wasteland, Humongous.
The
Ayatollah of rock and roller.
And so I'm thinking I'm this dude named Humongous, right? Playing football. I don't talk. No one knows. I don't speak. Someone found me, and they just unleashed me on football.
Right.
I was this football player named Humongous, and I'm putting people in the hospital, and they trying to interview me, and I don't talk, and I wear a mask just like the Humongous.
And it's just a daydream.
For 4 hours, man. And I just woke up out of that daydream, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., and I didn't go, what did I do in my life? I just was like, man.
You're like, hey, that's pretty good.
Man, I wish I could be the Humongous for real.
God, that is something, because in my old working days, I used to have to work in the shop sometimes. When you're not out on a job site, you'd have to work in the shop, and you'd have to make the stuff that you would install the next day.
Right.
And there were these things called clinch collars. They're little round things that you cut into the ducts that you then connect pipes onto.
Right.
It's like a little branch line. So to make these things, they're flat. And you got to take them and roll them through a roller to curl them. and then you stand by a stapler, this huge Bosch stapler that we work with your foot, and all day staple these round tubes together.
Man.
Your mind does not have to be there. Doesn't even have to be there. It's purely a part of your brain that is like breathing or heartbeat
and
or
there's
something.
No way to staple your hand. There's no way to do nothing.
No, you really have to work at it to screw yourself up because the space that the metal goes in is very thin. So, and the thing loads up with like a day's worth of staples. You don't even have to change staples. And you got a pile of this crap next to you, and you know what your entire day is going to be. So I would stand there and just do exactly what you would do. I would daydream, and mine was that some alien race came down to Earth and gave me all this really cool alien technology, and because there was this war going on, but they couldn't, and these other aliens were going to take over the Earth.
Right.
So, but these other aliens couldn't get involved with the aliens that were going to take over the Earth because they didn't want war with them.
Like
so
Russians.
they gave us all
the Cold
this.
War.
Right.
The Cold War alien
right.
thing. Okay.
Exactly. So they gave me all this good space crap.
Like the Koreans.
And I got my buddies, and we would go up in our spaceships and kick some alien ass. And there I am. Stapling, but I'm saving the Earth at the same time. I'm in my spaceship.
Anthony Rogers in the 21st and a half century.
Click, click, stapling away metal. You gotta do what you gotta do to get through the day, bro.
And I think a girl would shoot us over the head
if she really knew what was going on in our heads.
She had to do that. Like everything that they do is based on like actually having something tangible to do.
Dude, 8 hours.
Read 4 hours. I was humongous, the non-talking football player.
Great.
That the NFL had to figure out what to do with me because everyone would get hurt.
Right.
So they got to change the rules because you're that damn good.
I was not only good. Like anytime I hit you,
a stretcher had to come out.
The helmet and the shoes would fly off.
And the announcer, ladies and gentlemen, humongous hits another one. Like just flashes going off in the stands.
And then one game I was playing. I was playing a team, and I was the captain. I would just go out, and they had a bunch of guys, and this guy was psyching himself up, really like, yeah, you think we're scared of you, Among Us? And he slapped me in the face and spit on me. And I looked back at the team, and his team was like, "Oh my god," and my team was like, "Oh, messed up."
Thank God you're on our side.
Not humongous.
You didn't slap you.
Oh no, you didn't.
Hey, Bert from Philly on the instant feedback. Anthony and Space Hitler building the Fourth Reich.
And you had so much time that you'd have to get every detail in your head right. Like the smallest detail had to actually have some type of realism to it. No matter how weird these fantasies were, this was back probably 10, 12,
and you remember
13 years ago.
Exactly what it was.
Oh, it had to be all the details. Like everybody couldn't be onto it.
That's Buck Rogers.
Yeah.
Aunt Rogers, baby.
Like I had to keep all this secret. I couldn't tell everybody. So everything was in my...
You said you had...
Yeah,
you said you had...
just my closest buddies.
It was you and like
my close
about
buddies.
3 dudes.
Yeah, 5, 8, just people I knew, like buddies that I could trust.
And that's all you needed for the mission.
But everyone else, it had to be a secret. So I'd have to go about my daily business. But, when the crap would hit the fan, we'd have to hit some secret tunnels and get to the ships and, launch and kick some ass.
And you play this out in your mind all afternoon long.
This would go for 8 hours.
10-year-old daydream.
This would go for hours and hours on end in my head as I just chickung staple, chickung, and I'd be annoyed like when lunchtime would come around and I'd have to stop stapling and talk to people because I'm like, dude, I'm kicking alien ass.
Wait a minute. What did the aliens look like? You know what they look like. What
they looked like your typical kind of hack aliens. They were like your
long,
typical
big head, big eye dudes.
They call them the Greys, the with the big eyes and stuff.
Right.
The Close Encounters face.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. And they had some kick-ass, equipment, and they would like hide, on the other side of the moon and stuff like that. And I gotta go zip out and kick ass and come back in time for dinner.
Who were you in your daydream? Did you become better than you were?
I was a tin knocker. No.
You didn't
By
upgrade
day, I still
from tin knocker.
I still had to go to work. I had to keep my cover.
It looks like you had like a Superman thing going on.
Yeah, I had to keep my cover.
You were kind of like a Clark Kent tin knocker type dude.
Not only was it a spaceship.
If you expose the aliens, I mean, if you expose, why didn't you expose this to planet Earth?
That would destroy our whole way of life.
And how did you? Build this? Where'd you get the materials for the laser beams and everything else?
The aliens. The Cold War aliens that were against the aliens that were attacking Earth, they gave me all this stuff. They built all these underground bases. I'd have to
eat the details.
Oh yeah,
underground bases that were like deep below the Earth and take elevators.
Anthony, wait a minute. So when you was thinking, right? So when you're doing the stapling, right? You're like in your head rationalizing
every little detail.
Make this logical. Like, okay, where would I? So you were saying, where would I hide the ship?
Yeah.
And it goes, underground.
Underground.
But they built the underground thing for us.
They did everything for us. They're the coolest guys. Those aliens, and they built everything.
And they told you we can't get involved.
Yeah, we can't get involved.
Why couldn't they get involved again?
Because then it would make war between the two, and they didn't want that. So
it was Cold War.
It was Cold War.
That's what we did with the Russians for a long
Korea,
time.
Vietnam, all that kind of stuff.
Was that what it was based on, that ideology?
I guess so, yeah, in a way. It was based more on I was a tin knocker.
Humongous, hitting people in football. You try to save the universe.
It was based more on I was a tin knocker with absolutely no future who wanted to be a guy that saved the world.
Aunt Vader.
That's right.
That's amazing.
Oh, man.
Hey, we're going to get back to the internet.
I haven't thought of that in years, though. That's very funny. You bring up humongous.
We're going to get back to the internet search list here after the break. So far we got
fag. How old are you? 10.
Yeah.
You got to get your imagination rolling. Come on.
Ann has an unbelievable imagination. We know that by now. Top 10 searches. So far in 10th place we got Christmas, and we only got to 9 Nintendo Wii. It's the Blu-ray technology that's screwing up the profitability of the PS3. By the way, yes.
No one knows which way it's going to go yet.
Yeah, but
Sony's got the Blu-ray.
But that's that came in a million times, and that is correct. That is why it's going to be tough to make a profit anytime soon.
By the way, I can't upgrade Pal Talk because I need an administrator permission. Which these computers are, come on. I flew spaceships against alien races. I can't get into this computer.
Where they at? Maybe
they can help.
Maybe that password's underground.
Oh, Cold War aliens, please come down and help me log in so I can run Pal Talk.
That's hilarious.
So I could see boobies.
Oh, I got a headache laughing at how detailed that is.
You should make up your own video game, man.
Oh.
You really should.
I already thought about it.
With that imagination of yours. All right. God, we got so much today. We got to get into some Tyra. We got to get
what happened to the rest of the...
We got to get into the DJ that got shot from Power 105.
And he's not dead.
Well.
Wow, he took like 13 shots.
They're saying gravely ill.
You get shot
scary,
13 times.
Scary, dude.
I don't care if it's in like...
How old was you when you got touched funny?
Old? I've never been touched funny.
Hey, seriously.
You're talking to Patrice.
Patty, seriously.
I have never had that problem.
What? Who got you? Who got you?
Nobody.
Uncle?
No.
Foster parent?
No.
She was dumped off at a diner.
How many times do you think you've been raped?
She was ready to say something.
Well, my foster father used to just walk in like I was a small child when I was 15 because that's how he saw me.
Small child at 15?
Well, that's 15, the way he saw me.
You walk in on what?
All right, crazy.
Hold on, there's a story here.
A bath. We didn't have showers. We had a bath.
Okay, now we're getting to something. He'd walk in on you as a small child of 15, which is fucking developed.
Oh, I know, but in his mind...
Did he also burp you, you fucking sociopath? Let me ask you a question.
You think in his mind he saw you as like a little child that is appropriate to be in the room with?
And he washed you?
Well, he didn't care.
Did he wash you?
Well, he didn't care, of course, because he's walking in on 50. You're a psychopath.
Did he wash you?
Oh, he cared. He just didn't want the authorities to know.
Did he wash you when you were
No.
Patty, wait. Hold on, you guys. Walk us through the story.
Did you hear what she just said, Ope?
What?
Did he wash you when you was 15? And you said you don't remember that?
Oh, no. I thought you meant when I was a baby. No.
No. When you were 15.
Patty.
No, I just
Patty,
took
walk
care.
us through.
I've been taking care of myself
oh my
from
God.
age
We got
4
something
on.
here. Shut. Patty.
What?
Focus for a second. Walk us through what happened when you were 15. You would go into the bathroom. Walk us through what would go on.
I would be in the bathtub or in the... whatever, and he would just walk in nonchalantly, shave or do something and walk out,
And you would be naked in the bathtub?
Yeah, and then I would say I'm embarrassed, and he said, you're just a little girl, and that was it.
Oh, man. Do you understand what a creep this guy was?
We're getting somewhere.
He was in his 60s. He was decent. He was respected by the church.
Respected by the church? You're insane. This guy was getting off looking at you.
Patty got
There's no reason for that guy to be in there shaving while you're in the bathtub.
And he would try to cover himself up.
And then if I tried to close the door, nobody was allowed to close doors in that house.
15. Let me ask you a question. Now, 15-year-old Cooch, full-blown bush by this time, right?
Of course.
So you're just sitting there with your bush in the tub.
I didn't have much of one at that age.
And it was like a 50s bush.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was floating at the top.
Yeah.
So it just
looked like a little island.
Like moss. And she was just sitting there. And
Swamp.
And he told you to keep washing, didn't he? He said, keep washing. Don't stop washing
you're
because of
just
me.
a little girl.
Keep washing.
Actually, he didn't say anything. It was just
He said,
go
you're
in,
just a little girl. Don't worry
wash
about
his
it.
hands or whatever.
Yeah, he wash his
grab
hands on your
something off
breast.
the table and then just
He would
walk
offer you
out.
some of his hand soap.
Patty,
Yeah.
do you understand
see her
that's
looking-
inappropriate?
Oh, my
Patty.
God.
Well,
Do you
I
understand?
guess I do now, but
Patty.
at that time it was different.
But he would go about his business and shave and stuff while you're naked in the tub behind him.
and I didn't like it, and I would complain, but you
And
know.
you keep doing it.
You know,
And there
but
was
at
no
that
one to
time,
complain to.
You know,
They would
this
just
is
say,
60s and 70s. Children were seen and not heard.
It was
so
like
if I
it was like
complained, I
it was
wasn't
like
heard.
it was like
Holy shit,
it
we're
was
getting
like
to something today.
it was
after
like
10 years.
she goes, I'm in the bathtub, blah, blah, blah. He's looking at my pussy, and they went, oh, that's just father, blah, blah, blah.
Don't worry about
And he
him. He's
just
a
kept
good
coming in,
man.
didn't he?
All right, Patty.
Well respected in the
Wait,
church.
Patty,
Oh.
what else? There's other stories here. What else?
Well, I was told that if I ever came... Oh, they used to tell me, don't go to an amusement park with a guy. Why? What's going to happen? Because I've gone to Ride Playland on the boat ride with the rest of the high schoolers and stuff. I says, what'll happen? Well, you'll go through the tunnel and stuff like that, and then you come up the ride, you're going to have a baby. And I says, but Daddy, what happened in between the time I was on the ride and when I had this baby?
He goes, let me show you.
And I'd be like 9, 10 years old. He'd be telling me that, and I didn't really understand yet. And I tried to get them to tell me what would happen between the ride and the baby. I says, you don't just go on a ride and come off with a baby. Now I understood. He feels like a guy would take advantage of me, and I'd get pregnant.
Have sex on a ride?
Well, that's the way they believe.
He just didn't want anyone else messing with daddy's hole.
You were daddy's little girl. He didn't want any guy fouling you
Well, I
up.
was up until I was 13, and I started rebelling against them, and I didn't want them near me. You know?
We're near you.
But
What?
I
What
don't
was he
know.
doing
I don't
before
remember
that?
why. All I know is that all of a sudden I turned 11 or 12, and I was repulsed with hugging either of them. Or
Oh,
physical
God,
contact.
you blocked shit out. You have amnesia.
We need a hypnotist or whatever to
Patty,
do some shit that
you have
happened to you.
every single sign of some type of abuse. You really
Really?
do. You
We're
do.
not- we can't even really joke anymore.
Well,
'cause
by
this
the
is, like,
time I was
tragic.
16 months, I was already in 3 or 4 different homes, and then my younger brother,
And
11
wait a minute,
months
and this
younger,
was in the
just-
time. Hold on, sweetie. This
They
was in the
handed you off
time.
like
It's like a Little Rascals time.
But
They
this-
handed you off like
this
a
is the-
bowling
this is
ball
the time,
from family
um,
to family.
What's the one flew over the coop? This is when abuse, people in those systems.
Willowbrook.
It was absolutely, it happened, and there's
yeah,
no one
yeah.
to tell. It was like the 2020 thing when they went to like, you know,
Yeah, it was a smorgasbord for those families back then.
and she was just, it was, you know, it was like sleepers.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, who are they going to tell?
Kevin Bacon and all them. Somebody
Yeah.
got her. Who was it? Was it the?
Oh,
was it
Patty.
the Patty? Somebody got Patty.
If
Look
you
at her,
were
she getting ready to
repulsed,
cry.
if you were
I don't
repulsed
remember anything
by
particular.
hugs and stuff, if you were repulsed enough by hugs to not want to do that
well,
anymore,
that didn't come until I was like 11, 12,
yeah,
13,
no shit.
adolescent.
But what kind of hugs? A little ass grab, a little ass pinch?
Because-
What'd you
No.
get?
Because
I didn't want
at that age, you could almost like start protecting yourself a little bit. Before then, you know, the innocence was ridiculous.
Oh, she's gonna cry. I'm feeling bad because she's reliving it.
I just don't remember anything in
Let's-
particular.
Of course,
Oh, you
'cause
need
she's-
to be
that's-
hypnotized.
That's why you're
Let's-
retarded. She just stopped banging her head trying to forget memories.
Let's take a picture to remember the time you took a bath.
Yeah, Patty.
Oh shit!
I don't know.
It's
The
okay,
ironic
you're
is
just a
the
little
hypnotist
girl.
who comes in. I don't know.
Oopsie.
Jesus, I was joking at first because I didn't
Wow,
think it happened,
Patty.
but
No.
it happened.
She has
Patty.
every sign. She has over the years. Everyone has noticed it.
But
But
I
her.
don't remember anything in particular.
You wouldn't
any
remember.
particular
You
episode.
blocked it. You blocked it out. You blocked it out.
Patty,
Oh, Patty.
what do you
Patty?
remember?
I don't.
Did you ever crawl into bed with him? Or did
no.
he crawl into your bed?
Oh, I remember. I used to.
Oh shit!
I remember when
shit.
we would go away to his sister in
Oh, here it comes.
Massachusetts. I had to sleep in his, with him on the couch while my brother went with my mom, and I wanted to sleep by myself.
Jesus, why
in
didn't
my
they?
own area.
Why wasn't it the other way?
Oh fuck!
I don't know.
Why wasn't it the girl with the girl woman
I don't
and
know.
the
I
boy
feel
with the
so
man?
bad. I
I
feel
didn't
fucking
feel
awful.
comfortable.
Patty.
I feel awful.
You know,
Oh my God.
Oh my god, dog.
Did a sock puppet ever spit at you?
a sock puppet. I don't remember
I'm
that.
just trying to put it in vague
Patty,
terms.
you had a brother that slept with your mom? Where's your brother?
Oh,
It's
I haven't seen him in years.
Yeah.
went off on his own. We weren't a very close family. Everybody
maybe mentally.
Nobody's in touch with
Jesus
each other
Christ,
at all.
Dolores Claiborne, are you not well? The fucking Jesus! Why don't you just move to Philadelphia? Like Pennsylvania, this is crazy.
We're getting more stories out of it. What else?
So you had to sleep with this old guy on the couch.
I didn't like it because he smelled funny. I don't think
like
he took
chlorine?
showers.
Did it smell like the smell Danny? Did it smell like Danny's balls?
Like
I don't
an everything
know.
bagel?
All I know is that I didn't like his breath because he used to smoke
'Cause it was
cigars,
just hot
and I don't like.
And the hot
that
breath was
close
on your
to
neck
me.
and in your ears. And
I don't know.
It was on a couch?
Yeah.
All right, so the couch is pretty narrow. What were you wearing during these little sleeping sessions?
My little pajamas.
Pajamas?
My little
Are you
flannel
Spanish?
pajamas.
You know why she doesn't pronounce the J? It's too close to jizz.
I used to sneak on the floor and sleep there when he was, I felt more comfortable that way.
The pajamas.
And then if I complained in one of my own area, I wasn't allowed to.
So you actually got off the couch sometimes when he was asleep and slept on the floor?
Yeah, because I felt more comfortable that way. I could spread out.
Boy.
Oh, fucking course.
Did you wake up and the little trapdoor from your pajamas were opened?
No.
Did you feel his
that never
erection
happened.
on your back?
No, I can promise you that never happened.
You never felt him maybe getting a little
No.
excited behind you as he held on to you?
How do you ever see him naked?
No.
Oh, shit.
that was a
I
breath.
don't think
That
so.
was it. That was a... You breathed
I don't
in.
remember ever seeing him without any clothes on.
You don't remember, huh?
No.
You don't remember that big, giant Foster hog?
And what did
No.
Mommy do during this time? Just bake cookies?
Well, they used
24
to...
hours a day making believe
Actually,
this
they
horror
never
show
got
doesn't go
along.
on.
They
Yeah.
used to yell and
her
scream
life-
at each other and argue with
course
each
they
other.
did.
Of course.
What's
he was
that
having
movie
sex.
with
You were
Woody
the other
Harrelson?
woman.
What's that Woody Harrelson movie with Natural Born Killers?
Oh, sure.
She was Juliet. Her life with what's his name? Ronnie Dangerfield. Her mother was Edie McClure.
Yeah.
But just no butcher came to take her away. They just said no because you wouldn't give up no pussy. A butcher would have came in. Woody Harrelson would have came in and took you away from all this bullshit if you had gave up some pussy.
Yep.
Your own. You holding on to your own twat is what made you suffer through this.
Yeah, you should have some
sleeping with
guy.
some old man on the couch.
See, a guy would have come in and said, "What is he doing? I'm going to fuck this guy up."
I'm gonna beat him up and
Actually, they
ride
didn't-
off into the sunset.
Actually, they didn't fight a lot because of me. They fought a lot because of my younger brother, who had some kind of childhood schizophrenia and saw shadows on the wall. He would tell me, "Look at the monsters on the wall." I couldn't see anything.
So didn't Ronnie Danger. Remember the little boy?
Yep.
She
The
burned
monsters
the
on the
mother
wall
alive.
was Daddy's
Yep.
shadow coming into
Oh,
You know,
Yeah,
and
that
he
was
would
bad.
keep them up all night, and they wouldn't sleep. So she would sleep on the couch in the living room, and he would sleep in the bed. You know, they would never sleep together.
what was that? What was
over
the
him.
thought you used to think
Look at
to
her
take you
digging
away
that
from that?
thought out of her head.
When you was sleeping on the couch with him, what thoughts was in your head?
I don't want to.
That-
I don't want to be here. I want to be
But
on
what
the
was
floor.
your make believe? How many make believe friends did you establish back then?
Oh, I didn't have make believe friends. I played with the other kids on the street, and those were my friends. That was
God,
it.
I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like shit.
I feel bad.
I'm not even gonna sit here and make believe.
This
what
is
the
horrid.
Fuck?
Patty, something happened to you.
I think something and then we got to the bottom of it after 10 fucking years.
She was fucking touch funnies. Uncle somebody got her. Yes.
But I don't
Yeah.
remember anything.
Fucking fuck.
You know, in the last place I was in when I was a baby before I went to that house,
To the
they
home.
treated me very well. It was in Maspeth, Long Island. You know, it was in a home for babies. They had some teenagers there that took care of us and babysat
Oh,
us in
boy.
groups of 3 or 4, you know,
boy.
and then I went from there to them.
Patty, we've done a lot for you over the years. We got to find you a therapist now.
Yeah.
We got your feet
You're all
fixed. That's
fucked up.
nothing compared to what needs fixing.
You're all fucked up now.
Yeah.
Fuck me, man.
All these stories are going to come flooding forward when you go into therapy, and you're going to be
look
like,
at-
"Oh my god."
I don't remember anything in
Wow.
particular.
Look at your eyes are getting big though.
Do you fucking see this, dude? This is...
You were scared of your your foster father or whatever, right?
I don't know if I
He
was
made you uncomfortable. He shouldn't
afraid.
be in the bathroom with a 13, 14, 15-year-old.
Oh, I know that now.
He
but-
wasn't well respected. by the way.
Well, I didn't respect them, but I don't know why I didn't respect them.
Well, we know.
I don't know the I can't finger
Well,
point
how
it.
about the pajamas that had to be wiggled down slowly? Would you stop it? Get yourself fixed so that you can fuck somebody and not feel like a creep. So a man can touch you. You can't be touched by men.
That's
why.
why.
Fucking your pajamas.
I remember one time when I was 15, 16, I was sort of dating a guy, and all he wanted to do was kiss me, but they had friends that would make phone calls and tell him where I've been.
I know.
And I was afraid to kiss him back because I thought I would be seen by somebody.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me tell you something. I've had
Is
a
this
girl.
motherfucker alive? Because I want to go find him.
I've had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I don't really.
The thing
He's
about
dead.
molested
He's been dead
girls,
for
I've
25
had
years.
a girlfriend or two that got touched funny. I would just pull it out because I don't care. So a lot of that is guilt. But what the fuck happens? Why she loves abuse, I'm going to tell you, is because during that fucking shit, old men touching a young broad, it's not the abuse parts make you think like he's punching in the face, but he's touching her in a way. You understand? So she feels good. So anytime a man touches her that feels good, it brings her back to fucking foster dad. That's why she likes crawling around with mouse traps and shit. Fucking someone just holding her makes her like, because that shit takes her into that fucking zone.
Yeah,
that's why she's all fucked up.
I'm with Patrice, man.
Wow, Patty.
I didn't enjoy the mousetrap thing.
But it's better. You
No, you
feel
kinda
better
do,
being
Patty.
abused than even touched.
You'd rather have that.
Danny, go give Patty a hug. Just
what
a
happens.
fucking hug.
Watch what happens.
And Danny,
Now
be
stand up.
Friendship.
Stand up,
Danny,
Patty.
give her a really
Patty,
I love
stand
you.
up.
Stand up, Patty.
Stand up,
And
Patty.
give him a romantic kind of
Like
hug.
a
Make
real
believe you're
hug.
acting.
Look at
Make
Danny,
believe,
hold her.
make
Hold her,
believe you're
Danny.
acting.
Stand
Freak
up,
it out.
Patty.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Nothing. He's gonna hug him, Patty.
Like
I mean,
a romantic hug.
Let me just take
No,
these scissors
Patty,
out my pocket.
Patty. Make believe. Look at it. She's freaking
Patty,
out.
hold.
Make like that's your boyfriend.
Get close, Patty, and hold him.
Oh my gosh, she can't. She's incapable.
She's so stiff and pulling away, she wouldn't even entertain the notion.
You're a little stiff too now, aren't you?
Hey, Danny.
I got a pants bar.
Rub with the back of your hand. With the back of your hand.
Get the mic down there, Patty.
Rub her cheek slowly with the back of your hand down to her neck.
Yeah, watch this.
And then right at the bottom, just back off and smack her.
Watch. We're not gonna do anything.
Softly.
Yeah.
Patty, we're doing something here.
Why?
Look at her. She's like a
Danny,
spooked
kiss her,
horse.
kiss her softly on the cheek. Nothing.
Danny, lick her clit.
Danny, just kiss her softly on the cheek.
I already shaved her pussy once. You remember that?
Just kiss her softly on the cheek, Danny. Just a kiss. Just a nice
Patty,
kiss.
you're not gonna get a
remember
disease.
that.
It's just a kiss on the cheek.
Look at her pull away like that.
man.
Oh, this has all the
What the
benchmarks.
fuck did this motherfucker do to you?
This old motherfucker.
Motherfucker, who else is pissed
hard.
off?
Oh, he's dead. He's long
hard.
dead now.
I'm
Fuck
sad
that
because you
asshole.
see her fighting something horribly. It's bothering me. I mean, I was fucking around. I didn't think she was going. But something got pulled
I
out.
always thought it was the religious shit, but
Nah, dude.
Where's the old guy now?
Not
Is he
anymore.
dead?
Religious
in the
He's
girls
been
grave?
are
dead for
filthy.
more than
Opie.
25
Do you know
years.
where he's
Girls are dirty
buried?
girls.
No,
I have no idea where he's buried.
You know what you gotta
Somewhere
do?
in Massachusetts.
You got to find out where he's buried and fuck on his grave. That'll fix everything.
I have no
shit.
idea where the graveyard is. I have no idea what state it's in. He took all his money
Is
and
that
everything and
is that
left.
another memory?
Took all his money and left.
Yeah.
that she blocked out? Is that
Didn't
another
leave you
memory?
shit.
No.
Wait a minute. Why did
Well,
he
why
leave?
should he?
Why
He
did
was only
leave?
my foster father.
Why did he
not my
leave though?
real
Were
one.
the authorities after him or something?
No, he just after my foster mother died of a stroke, he moved out. He wanted me to come home and take care of her, and I was in college struggling with exams, so I got the lowest average, and I'm usually like a Dean's List. That was the first time I got a C average,
There she goes.
because I couldn't even do my homework. So I was relieved when she died.
Then did you have to take over some of her duties when she died? And
No, he
any of
moved
those
out
wifely?
soon after I came home. I was packing things for him with other people, and then some of her relatives wanted stuff in her closet. He flipped out, and I was like, but wait a minute, those things are useless to you. What are you going to do with Mom's pocketbook?
Look at that.
She's right
Anger.
back. I know, she's right back there.
fuck
You see her
me.
expression and her voice and everything.
I was like, let them take what they want. What are you going to do with her coat?
And
what are
he
you gonna
said
do
to
with
you,
her
he said to
sable,
you,
whatever.
shut up, little girl, didn't he?
And
Patty
he was,
was
like
robbed
flipping
Patty,
out.
life.
Patty, he's told you to shut up, little girl. Till the day he left, he called you a little girl, didn't he?
Well, he saw me as a little girl. He never saw me as an adult.
That was
you
a
know
power.
what he thought?
That was a power
They
thing.
thought, the both of them, that I was going to end up like my natural mother, who was schizophrenic in a mental institution and really messed up because she
Guess he was right.
hallucinated. You know, she was like my brother. She would say, I see things. And I was like, where? Because I didn't
Opie,
have
you
what
wanna
she
not
had,
give a
so
fuck, right?
I
Opie's
couldn't
like-
imagine what she was seeing.
Motherfucker
you know?
got the emotion.
Opie wants to
out of
be
me.
fucking crazy.
No,
Mousetrap, Opie.
Not
but
at all,
this
man.
bothers.
This
This bothers.
fucking
Now he wants to be. He
They
wants to be
thought I
Mickey
was
and
gonna
Mallory.
be
Opie.
institutionalized too,
This
like
fucking
she was.
pisses me off, bro.
Why don't you pick her up like
robbed of life?
Opie? Pick
Patty
her
was-
up like Officer and a Gentleman and carry her out the door.
Oh no!
And please just then drop her out a window.
Motherfucker, I'm pissed. Well, Stalker Patty's molestation has been brought to you by 5 Hour Energy. When you're looking for the energy to take advantage of a young girl,
I'm sure the sponsor loves being lumped into that category. That's wonderful.
what you won't feel is jittery or the crash, thank God. That's because unlike other energy drinks, 5 Hour Energy doesn't jack you up with sugar, caffeine, and herbal stimulants. Instead, it's packed with stuff that's good for your B vitamins, amino acids, and enzymes.
You won't need your pajamas. You'll be awake all the time.
Oh, your fucking pajamas.
Your little crusty pajamas.
We made a breakthrough
all
today.
crackly in the back.
Patty,
I bet.
Patty, this is what you're going to do. You're going to go home and you're going to think about some more stuff that you remember, and you're going to come back in here hopefully by Friday to talk some more.
Yeah, well, these will be like your therapy sessions because it's kind of good. You were really yelling at him, saying, that coat. What are you going to use that for? You don't even need that.
I understand why he was getting upset because it's a
But
woman's
why were
thing.
Why were you getting upset?
Because it was crazy. He has no use for those things. Let the ladies have them and take them home.
But why was that so
that
important
was
to you?
their sister,
Why was that
you
so
know?
important?
Because he made such a big deal, you know, and I didn't understand why you made.
But
a
he
big
always
deal
made a
over
big deal.
pocketbooks and shoes that
And
you know,
other
what
shit.
do you want with those things?
Patty, what's the other fucking shit he used to make a big deal of? That fucking, what did that motherfucker, other shit besides the pocketbook and stuff?
Oh, I don't know. You know, I used to want to stay home. You know, I was like, I wanted to be on my own more when I was like 12, 13, and they had to go to
Who the
New
fuck wants
Jersey
to be on
and
their own
shop.
12 or 13?
Anyone that's been diddled.
You know, they would
wanna
go
run
out
away from
shopping
fucking
for the
home.
day, and I was like, why can't I stay home and just watch TV and go to my friend's house? And,
Because they were scared
he would
that at
say,
that
you
time.
have to go with me.
No, why? Because he was paranoid that you were going to like call a neighbor or run to the police. I'm telling you.
But I don't-
She's got more stuff, but she's not ready to say it. I'm telling
Well,
you.
I don't remember
And
much.
people ask
The
where
cops would just be like, why don't you just go back home?
Right.
There's no reason to be here.
People ask where
Put the
Alana-
little. She'd be eating an ice cream cone with the police hat on while the old man comes and picks her up.
Yeah.
You
They
would
shake
have
hands with
to
the cop,
get
give that little
you would
knowing
have to get
nod.
That hypnotist that Ron and Fez bring in,
Oh,
and
we're
he would
going
have to put me
Yeah.
under.
We're going to, but listen to me. Like, people ask where our line is. Fuck it.
Yeah. Here's Patty. Here's Patty growing up.
You can get a doggy style, you can get a ling on your side. You have all your choices. This is my house and I get to say.
Oh, my God.
Fancy talk for a whore.
Patty, man.
Liar whore, and you know it. You ever suck a guy's cock? Show me how you suck a guy's cock. The last time I'm going to ask you.
Patty, this guy had issues. He wasn't sleeping with your quote mom or foster mom. Obviously, you said that. He was into you and possibly doing stuff with you. So why would he? Wow.
He was in
I'm
the
blown away by
bathroom
this.
with a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah.
While she was taking a bath.
And coming
right
and
there.
he would just be like, "Shut
Red
up, you're a
flag.
little girl," as he's just shaving.
Yeah, well-
and using his dirty peripheral vision.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was
Grinding on the sink.
The excuse was I went in there to shave, so he had some kind of alibi.
He couldn't wait till you got out the fucking tub to shave.
Yeah. How
No.
long
Did
were
he
you in
ever?
there?
Did he ever have to reach in and get something that was in the area of the bathtub?
No, because there was the tub, and the wall was there, and on the other side of the wall was the sink. You know, like the wall of the bathtub, you know.
And he
Where
used
was
to
the
talk to you?
positioning of the mirror, though? Like,
The
was
mirror,
he able to crook the mirror?
was like, it was right in front of the bathtub on the side.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
Did he
I'm
ever?
sure
did he
he
ever
planned
stay-
that.
Did he ever unshave like you ever?
You need a mirror.
You ever? You
I
ever?
don't know.
You ever? Have you ever? Was you thinking?
needs a mirror to watch the thing?
Well, I didn't notice if he was watching me through the
No,
mirror or not.
no. Wait a minute.
Of
Have
course he
you
was.
Did you also notice the 5
live camera shoot he had set up?
Yeah, one of those mirrors like a bus has over where you can just look behind
the blind spot mirror.
Yeah, big West Coast mirrors. I laugh because I want to. I laugh because I want to cry for you,
Patty. Did you ever think to yourself? Do you ever have a memory where you was like, "This motherfucker is shaving a long time"? Like he shaved until you were ready to get out of the bathtub.
I didn't notice that. He would just go in, get things, and then leave, like nonchalantly, like I was 2 years old,
How many times would he come in?
What?
How many times would he come in while you're taking a bath?
A couple times, they're walking in and out to get things.
A nice
I'm 2 years old,
He clips his toenails.
What Patty forgot to mention was that he was shaving his genitals.
Yeah, and then I remember I want to throw the towel around me and then run to my room and get dressed, because with the towel wrapped around me.
Yeah, even as a kid.
And she did that
as a kid, you knew that there was
yeah.
something wrong with what he was doing.
Well, maybe I sensed it, but I can't.
We just scratched the surface. I honestly got to get out of here. I got to do something. I would love to continue this, but
you wanted to leave a half hour ago.
No, I really have somewhere I got to be.
You are a giving man, sir.
I'm saying I really got to be somewhere.
You was talking about how you had to bounce, but he really is going into his day trying to help you to stay alive.
We got to get a real hypnotist in here to kind of sort you out.
Yeah,
I'm going to call Don the hypnotist after the show.
Patty, and we're hoping that this will help you, but you're coming back.
Seconds won't reveal anything. Do the impression.
I brought up showering when my father made us all shower at the same time. That was fucking embarrassing.
What? That was a trade-off to get the car keys. What happened?
My father was teaching me and my brother how to shower.
You're afraid to wipe your ass and get some shit on it at 27.
He was teaching us when I guess I was about 6 or something, and my brother was probably 7, and he thought bath time was over.
Was you doing George Burns? So he stopped.
No, I wasn't doing George Burns.
Come on.
Or did he go? That's how it started. He goes, "Hey kid, smoke this cigar."
Try to say goodnight, Gracie.
That's what I said.
Say goodnight, Daddy. Good night, Daddy.
And I was petrified because he was standing under the water from the shower, and me and my brother was standing on the back wall where it wasn't water, and the water was running down his body. And you know how when you shower, the water runs off the head, it runs right off the head of your cock. And I kept, he was like, come here and I'll show you how to shampoo your hair and stuff. And I'm like, no, you're going pee-pee. Because it looked like he was taking a leak.
I thought he just made you and your brother take it. He got in with you.
Yeah, he was in the shower. And it's to a kid, because I'm like, he's my dad. His cock looked like it was 2 feet long.
Did he teach you how to sleep together too?
No.
Daddy, what's that?
It's a finger, and you know where that's going. No, there was nothing sexual about it.
Wait a minute.
You just said water going down your father's body, down his cock, into your mouth. What's not sexual about that, homo?
It wasn't
You had a homemade super soaker going right in your eye.
Was there a lot of woo noises?
No.
Every time you go past a fountain, you get a hard on now. Did he teach you how to lie to a counselor too?
One of those little Cupid fountains with water's coming out your dick.
Come on,
look at Atlas. Look at Atlas in his.
He doesn't throw change in it. He throws himself in it and starts sucking its cock.
Look at that statue of Hercules.
It wasn't sexual. He was teaching his sons how to shower.
Yeah. Oh, really?
They were saying when they taught Ed Norton how to shower in American history.
When he was done, did he train you to the Aryan Brotherhood?
No. I didn't know that lifting up your left butt cheek was part of showering.
Daddy, is that a hard loofah style? Quiet, kid.
No. It was a father teaching his kids how to shower. But I didn't want to go near him because the water was running off and it looked like he was taking a leak.
What kind of rag is that, Daddy?
It had nothing to do with that.
Hold on, that motherfucker just sexy to get more drugs from a fucking
yeah.
Oh, look at him sticking up.
Thank you.
I'm trying to defend Andy.
Yeah. Okay? And Andy, stop acting like
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, son. Let me smack this soap on your ass cheek.
It wasn't like that.
Let me put it. Come on.
If anybody knows a queer, it'd be fucking Vaughn.
It wasn't anything like that.
You've lost Jimmy. You've lost me and Ant. So
why are you attacking me? You brought it up. You're only defending him because of your skeletons and your fucking bathtub experiences, okay?
I'm attacking you.
His brother almost drowned trying to give himself a blowjob in the bathtub. Trying to get the heat off me, motherfucker. No, I'm throwing his brother under the bus.
His brother tried to blow himself in the shower?
In the bathtub.
It's a famous story on the show.
And he was underwater. His face was underwater, and he had a snorkel in his mouth. But it was his dick, and his mother walked in.
Well, my mom walked in because she was knocking on the door, didn't hear anything, and she was always paranoid that we were dying. So she walks in, and he's under the water blowing himself. He pops out of the water
like a Navy SEAL.
She ran down the hall screaming for my dad, going, "Freddie, Brett's gay!"
Is that what happened with you, Anthony?
And then Brett ran after her, soaking wet with a hard on, going, "Mom, I'm not gay because I was getting it. I wasn't giving it." Something like that, yeah. I wanted to get one. I didn't want to give one.
That's what happened with Anthony. His dad caught him doing it, and he goes, "Son, if you're going to practice, let me show you a real one."
No.
Nothing wrong with that.
There was nothing like that at all. It was just this fear that he was urinating, and I wanted him to finish before he showed me how to shampoo my hair.
Where was he? Was you and your brother? You're acting like you had a walk-in shower.
No, it was your basic Long Island tub and shower.
You couldn't be like 9 feet away.
I was against the wall.
You were like an inch away.
They were playing Ring Around the Rosie.
And he was standing under the water facing the back wall of the shower, and we were against the back wall facing him. So he's...
And the good thing about the shower, they can't see the tears coming out of your eye.
He's killing you.
I know, but because all I have to work with is the truth. That's all I have.
Hey, was it weird when you saw white shower water coming off of Daddy's penis?
Wow.
There wasn't any. Stop it.
Daddy,
Shower water that wasn't washing off.
Suddenly I don't want to drink this smoothie while I'm telling this story.
Daddy, they didn't even invent liquid soap yet.
It looked like conditioner. What the hell?
Daddy, did you bring eggs into the shower?
Bobby brings it right to food. Right to food.
All right, see, we have enough material. We don't have to play this.
No. Put that shit on, dude. You got to.
I want Voss to wipe his mustache off.
Did he dip you? Did he dip you and you wanted to put up with the
No, he didn't dip me. I wouldn't even go near him.
Are you playing any games like Duck, Duck, Fag?
I just...
Fag, you're it! And you're always going to be it.
I just tried... I stayed away, so it didn't work out.
Shit.
The whole showering, learning thing didn't work out. It ended with me crying because I didn't want to go. Well, because I didn't want to go near him while I thought he was urinating.
Did he paint duck ears on it?
No, he didn't.
Oh, shit.
You are the worst. It had nothing to do with it.
Oh, yes. Tell that to child services.
I am better off with the George Burns audio.
A loofah sponge hanging
No, he didn't have a loofah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
I know this much. We'll never get past a minute.